Oh man, the infinite grind. I need to really automate this, really do. I really do. This is just taking so much time. But hey, we're getting there. Lots of copper, so stick with it. Man, sometimes though, man, all this grinding all the time, you know, you just want to soar about, fly all around the server, and enjoy, take it all in. I should do this more often, just boost around the server. Oh man, but problem is, carrying so many rockets in the inventory that you can really go on extended tours sometimes can be annoying. Oh, cool. Once again the snowman died. What else is new? Let's see if the Wither cage is still stable. Yeah, that's looking good. All good. And then sometimes when I'm out here in the industrial district, wouldn't it be nice if I could just simply teleport back right away? But how do you accomplish that? I mean, sure, ender portals are a simple thing. But you would have somebody back there pressing a button, right? I mean, I'm thousands and thousands of blocks away from spawn. It would be literally impossible to pull it off. Wouldn't it be great if you could just toss an ender pearl and then boom, get teleported home? Wait. What did just happen? Yeah, guys. Welcome to a new era. The era of the shadow block. Oh yeah. Before I go into detail what just happened, I want to give the proper credits and shoutouts to the people discovering this. I dare to say one of the most powerful technical tricks in Minecraft ever. An absolute game changer. So big shoutouts to Process and Fallen Breath, who's been figuring out this technology for quite some time. And I want to address those two personally, and in a wider circle the whole technical Minecraft community, because a lot of people always contribute to these things. Thank you so much that you consider me somebody that can be trusted and will not try to take advantage of you sharing your knowledge with me, and it means the world to me. This is for me the beauty and the essence of Minecraft. Doing things together, helping each other out. And therefore, guys, before I go into the explanation of things, right, you viewers out there, let's pause the video real quick. In the video description there is links to Processes and Fallen Breath's channels. Go there. I'm telling you, I'm not ordering you to subscribe, but check out what these peeps are doing and show some love and support, because all these crazy things we've been doing this season are only possible because I have so many people enjoying what I do and kind of supporting me with that, and really sharing with me really long developed secrets and trusting me with it. And this means the world to me, and it's a pure pleasure to be able to show you guys that all, and put it on a bigger platform. But we always want to make sure you understand that correctly. I said it many times. The goat is a hive mind. And sure, I enjoy when I read comments where people are saying, hey Doc, you're the best and the greatest, and all of this. Everybody enjoys being praised, but always keep in mind, with all that, I'm never doing this alone. I always have so many people helping me in the background, making all these things possible. It's really important, because sometimes I really feel weird when I see comments in, when there are too much, Doc is the best and Doc does this. Always keep in mind, the GOAT, what it stands for is a hive mind, together creating amazing things. Try it out, believe me. Get involved in communities, work on things together. It is the most fulfilling and most joyful thing in Minecraft. That's in life general, accomplishing things together is really, really great. So now, with this long speech, I'm sorry. I know you want to know what's going on. So, okay, let's look at things. As you can see, we have an update suppressor here, but that plays only, a certain role. It doesn't have to run all the time, but you have to run the update suppressor to run these two setups, and I'm gonna show you more examples of the shadow item technology today. So what does shadow item technology do? In short, you are able to create a stable and a very stable wireless connection to your storage facility. So if you paid attention in the beginning of the episode, right, I was flying around and having the rockets here in my offhand, and as you can see, as soon as I use a rocket, and I can also go relatively fast with that, the rockets are, full speed pretty much, the rockets are refilled. We are not looking at any cheesy things here. There is no duping going on or anything like that. What is happening is my inventory slot is wirelessly synced to an inventory slot in this hopper here. Yeah. So you can see there is a stack of 64 rockets in there, and on top here I have, a resupply system. Those are real rockets. That is my storage here, and I'm refilling this hopper, and whenever this hopper gets refilled, also my inventory gets refilled. So we are able to sync the inventory of this hopper with my own inventory. This is stable even, if I put the item out of my inventory. So here's my storage chest. Let's quickly grab the rockets, slot 1, and now I'll put them back in here, right, into the chest. There they are, and now I could even log off, for example. I'll demonstrate that to you real quick. Let's disconnect from the server, right, and then we come back. Alright, so now let's go to our chest here and pick up the rockets again. So they were stored in the chest. I would come back hours later, pick them up, and now let's fly with them. Oops. And as you see, they are still synced. So this is how stable this is. So really, really powerful. So you saw the ender pearl thing I was doing, right? I threw an ender pearl and that teleported me back. Well, right now I kept those ender pearls, those are the synced ender pearls in my inventory, and that should break the system if I log in and out. So let's try. Let's toss the ender pearl over there. Yeah, and nothing happened. And this gives me now the chance to show you guys how to set up this synchronizing of items. And then I can explain to you how the ender portal works, and I can also explain to you many, many more consequences and designs that will derive from that. The potential is limitless. Absolutely limitless. So here we had a stasis chamber, obviously, normal stasis chamber, and I'm gonna go with you through the process of setting this up and at the same time explain what's going on. So this is our hopper here. Let's grab these ender pearls out, and as you can see, when the input here changes, the contents of this hopper, the signal gets transmitted into this observer, and the observer just flicks this hatch. So as we learned, we can synchronize inventory slot of hopper with inventory slot of player. And so obviously if we don't refill the inventory slot in the hopper, as we do here with the rocket refilling system, right? We don't do this here. Eventually the number of items in the hopper will be low enough to cause an update here on the observer, and that will trigger the thing. So in short, if I have a certain number of ender pearls in my inventory and lose one more, we lose a power level here and we get an update. And this way we teleport. So now let's set this thing up. First things first. We need to grab a redstone comparator and put it on a trapdoor that is lifted up like that. Here is the update suppressor. We're gonna suppress the updates that are going on here. And then what happens is the game thinks this item in the hopper and the item in my inventory are exactly the same items. Let's put those away so they're not in the way. And there is a certain process to it, but it's really simple. So everything is set up now, right? We are ready to go. So we turn on our update suppressor. Yeah, I built another one. Don't call me crazy. It's the same design we used to make the Octa portal. Update suppressor is ready. We can test this by pressing this note block. We don't hear no sound, but we trigger the auto reset line. Cool. Now we need to bring this comparator in an illegal state, which is this. Now we open this hopper and use the number keys. So this is on slot 1 to click the item into the hopper. This is really important. Don't drag the item or shift click. Use your number keys. That's because of certain update orders happening when transferring items. So we're going to transfer this item now with number key 1 into this slot. Boom. You could see something happened here. The update suppressor was triggering. This is not real. This is gone. And now what happens if we look again in this inventory? Boom. You could see in my number 1 inventory slot, we now have ender pearls, and those are the synced ender pearls to the system now. So let's check it out if it works. But beforehand, let's turn off the update suppressor. You don't want to run it as more than necessarily. So boom, update suppressor is turned off. No danger of a creeper exploding here, causing some issues. You can always check if it's off by right-clicking on the rails. This is all graphical glitches right now. They are actually off those rails. It's just not updated. Well, update suppressing it. So now we can check. As of now, there is 16 items in the hopper, right? So this is the synced stack. Let's toss one pearl out. 15. 14. 13. You see? We pick them back up, back to 15. So this is synced now. Same goes for the rockets over there. And now we can do this. We can go ahead, open our Stasis Chamber. Oh, that was a bad toss. Oops. Look straight down and load it. All right, that looks good. And I know that at the power level of 11, the ender pearl, the signal strength will change at the comparator here. Right now I have 12 in my inventory, and let's just look at the hopper again. You get the concept, right? There's 12 in there. And now, if I toss this ender pearl, this one here, I will go to 11 items and will be teleported. I can either just toss the ender pearl, as you saw, right? Just throw it out and land somewhere. Or I can just literally toss it on the floor. I will do this now. Watch. Pressing Q to drop the item. Boom, and we got teleported. And now the cool thing is this system is still stable. I can continue to use it. I don't need to reset it again. Let me quickly sleep. Don't want to have no baddies here. I can reuse the system now. Just reprime it. Very simple. We have the 11 ender pearls in our inventory, right? So yeah, we just do this. We go ahead and put more items in again in this slot. So we stock up to 16. Boom, you heard the trapdoor going off in the background. That was because we went over the threshold of 11 again, right? Then we can go up again, throw our ender pearl, prime our system regularly, and then, walk away. And here, if we go down to 12 again, we're ready to go. Let's toss those out real quick, right? And now I can demonstrate to you, maybe we look at it right away like this, and I just toss an ender pearl to the front, and you can see, boop, system triggers. We went down below 11 again. So this is the power of shadowing items. Just think about it for a while. The potential. This is just, some of the things you can do with it. There is a lot more crazy stuff you can do. Today I'm going to build another module to the system, the Super Sucker 9000. What is that? Well, name is program. It's a device that you can sync an inventory slot to, and it always reduces the number of items in that slot to 1, and you can use it to mine. So you could sync a few blocks. You can have several blocks synced, right? As you see, we have 2 synced items in our inventory. You can have your whole inventory bar full and more if you want to. So for example, you go mining in the deep mines, right? And you want to make sure your deep slate is transferred right away into your storage system. No problem with the Super Sucker 9000. But it doesn't stop there. It goes further. What if I tell you can even create a null void? You might ask, what is that? Well, that would be a system that goes both ways. And it's very not complicated. So you could literally have an inventory slot, with cobble or something, or whatever you want to build with, and it goes both ways. If there's block to pick up, it will suck it up. If you want to place blocks, it will keep on refilling your stack, and you can place blocks. Yeah. That's how powerful this is. Think about mining. You could use, if you really want a high-speed mine, you could use gold pickaxes, right? And infinitely refill them. And as I said, this is not cheaty, as there's no items being duped or whatever. It's literally a crazy technical exploit, if you want to call it, to literally, wirelessly connect to your storage area. It's absolutely mad. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I would say I expect Mojang will probably fix that at some point. No clue, but I'm gonna use it for the rest of the season and have some fun with it. I think it's really a lot of fun. Just imagine the cool stuff we could do. I'll show you some other tricks you can do with it. You can even sync 2 players' inventory together. We could do some shenanigans with that. We could literally give a player a stack of diamonds that are synced with the inventory, and then we just take the diamonds out of the synced inventory and steal them back. The potential is infinite. And what I also plan is, I'm gonna rent out this service. I mean, look at it. The guys over at Botem, they were building mountains like absolutely crazy. Imagine I had the system up and running a little bit earlier. I could have rented out, infinite stone resupply. They put their own stone into the system and can build the mountains way quicker. Don't have to, go back picking up new stuff in Chalco boxes and so on and so forth. That would have been a huge business. But I'm pretty sure more people are willing to do some bigger build projects. And I'm pretty sure we could make some good business of that. That's for sure. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can also put these items in your ender chest and they will stay stable. Just, to prove that, wait, where is the rockets? Let's move that over. Let's put that to 2. Inventory slot 2. Never drag them around. That's the only way you can break them, right? You have to use your number keys to move those items about. I'm gonna throw the rockets in here. Up there. Right? So, it's in there, right? We could log off. I showed you I can log off already. And now let's pick it up again. And it's still synced, as you can see, refilling. So it's very stable. We could literally go to a hermit, say here is your special item stack, use it, and rent out this service. You thought Octagon had no jokers in the backend. I told you. So yeah, this is absolutely brand new, top secret technology. Once again, big shout outs to Process and Fallen for sharing this with me. Make sure to check out their channels. They're also gonna release tutorial videos. They're gonna release a world download where you have everything set up so you can try out things yourself and see with your own 2 eyes. This is no hoax here. This is no trickery. This really works on survival Minecraft. No mods required or anything. Alright, so make sure to support these guys and always make sure to support the technical Minecraft community. Because, for me, working with these guys is just pure joy. And I want them to also, wreak a bit of the glory, because it's just amazing what those guys can come up with, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. And the fun part is, often me having weird requests and crazy ideas, like I said, I want to create this octagonal portal, led to people playing around with update suppression a little bit more, and then these crazy things get discovered. This happened many times with me coming up with weird ideas, and it led to even more weirder and more crazy stuff, and that is just a beauty, and I love it. And yeah, it's just great fun. So yeah, I will calm down now a little bit and maybe boost around the server with my infinite rockets, and then yeah, I'll build the Super Sucker 9000 with you and show you how that works, and then you understand the technology even better. And yeah, it's just cool. Oh yeah, and I have big plans to build a cool building around this whole thing here, of course. You know, it's also in the making at the moment, trying to design some cool looking sketches for it. But yeah, it will be glorious. We're gonna be so filthy rich. Octagon Shadow Block Building Service or something. Give us a good name, guys. You know, because you know this is gonna be a huge success. I know. There he is. Prime target. Target acquired. Okay, guys. Now let's see if the shadow technology unlocks unknown riches. Hey, Mumbo. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How about you?
All good, all good. So listen, I was just observing all your build sites. I saw you did your backside already, right?
Yeah, I'm one of the few people in Botham who have actually done the backside of my base.
I know, but you know, it was a hassle though, right? It took forever.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best. It's not the most fun thing in the world. Why? Have you?
You know, so going this back and forth between storage, refilling stone blocks, and all of that,
Yeah.
that's time consuming, right?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Okay, come over here with me. I want to demonstrate something to you. All right, it's gonna blow your mind though. Be careful. You know.
I'm kind of concerned about what you.
No, it's all good, man. You know, it's so framey over here at Botham. I just want to point that out. All right.
Yeah.
Do you have rockets in your inventory?
I do.
Could you throw your whole stack on the ground? Like all the rockets you have? Yeah. You won't need them anymore. Because now become...
I paid for those!
Wait. Now, the new era started, all right? The era of the shadow blocks. Okay, I'm gonna show you something that's gonna blow your mind. Okay, listen. I'm gonna put a stack of rockets in this chest now, right?
Yeah.
Right. And what you have to do is you have to pick it up with your numbers keys. So make sure your first inventory slot is empty.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And then you just hover over it and press 1. So it gets dragged in. Don't drag it also, okay? Don't pick him up.
Okay.
That's really crucial. Okay, wait a sec. I need to do it myself. Okay. You will be quite surprised. Okay, 1 sec. I'll put them in there. Okay, there they are. I just pick him up with number 1 key.
Okay. I'm pressing 1.
All right. Start flying.
They're in my inventory.
Start flying.
What have you done? What have you done?
If you want to put them back, yeah, also use number 1 key. So this is
that feels illegal, Doc. It feels like you're doing illegal things here.
This is a wireless connection to your storage room. So those were not duped rockets. Those were actually rockets right out of my storage room, and I just hooked up an infinite supply to it.
Are you joking me?
No.
Can you show me this? Is this actually a thing? Okay.
It's
Well, I'm
real.
definitely
Wait.
following you.
Okay,
Can you give me those? Can you give me some of those rockets? Because you burnt all of mine.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Wait. I have a better way to get home. Okay. So wait. I'm gonna give you them again. Yeah, that's gonna blow your mind. Oh, wait a sec. So, you just fly over to Octagon. All right.
Okay. Okay.
I see you there. Oh my god. Mumbo is just gonna be, what the heck is going on? He's gonna be completely confused. Wait, I need to pick him up over at Octagon. Let's quickly sleep. Okay, let's fly over there. Let's pick him up. uh, Hello. Here.
I still have 64 rockets.
Yeah, follow me, follow me.
Okay, so you're doing some update suppressant stuff.
Yeah, but it's not running at the moment. So look, this is all you need to actually pull off what we're doing right now. So the trickery is this hopper here, right? This lower hopper,
Right.
this one. This is synced to you. Like you look into the hopper, update, suppress the looking into the hopper in short, and then the game syncs the stack you have and the stack that is there is the same. And that unlocks.
That is so weird.
Yeah, man. And
But
that
it's so weird that it works even.
yeah.
Do these chunks need to be loaded?
Yeah, this is in spawn chunk. Like when
Ah.
or you put a chunk loader there. So
That makes sense. I was gonna say, I was like, that is just absolutely mind-boggling if this is working outside of loaded chunks. But that's still completely. That is so weird.
yeah,
So
up there
is the
if you
fact
look.
that if I've looked in it now, has that broken it?
No.
Okay, that's good.
It's still working. The only way you can break it is if you drag it out of your inventory. You can even put it in your what is it called, ender chest, and store it there. Go somewhere else, pick it up later, give it to somebody else.
That
And
is
yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, you can see up there, right? There is hoppers and just pointing into that, and that's how we refill the rockets. As soon as you use
So
one.
if I
Yeah.
fly around a bit, I'm now curious. Has that gone down?
Well, it won't because we're refilling, but I can close it here. Look, I can close this redstone here, and now the rockets won't refill. Like hoppers are locked, okay? See, and if you
Right,
fly,
okay.
if you fly now, you will see you use up rockets. Right.
And then what happens if you turn the redstone on? Does that refill in my inventory?
Yeah. Now watch.
That is so weird, dude.
Yeah. And here, for example, the way I teleported away, ender portal, like here, like in this chest, we're not refilling, right?
Yep.
You see, there's 11 there, so eventually the number is 11. It's just random. So I have 12 ender pearls in my inventory. I throw one more, and that triggers an update because the power level goes down, right? And then we can trigger the normal ender portal here. And then you can teleport.
That makes a lot of sense. I assumed you were doing something weird with the update suppressant for that. Is that this using the same concept then?
Exactly. It's just that you only need the update suppressor once to set it up, and when it's running, then it's stable. And yeah.
That is crazy. So this is literally all of this is just there to get it going, but once it's done, it's done.
Yeah. And you can also do it two ways, right? You can do a null void that can suck up items and put out items if you want to. So you could go mining, right, and have items sucked directly into your storage system. Oh, that's pretty powerful. That will be patched.
crazy.
I mean, they fixed that most likely, but it will be not a trivial task to fix it. So, in short, in case, spread the word. I don't know, people might say it's too cheaty, it's too powerful, but whatever. But imagine if you, instead of the rockets, synchronize stone, right? And
I mean, that is ridiculous. That is... Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, you need to sell like a subscription service like Netflix to rockets. You could totally do that. You could do like 30 diamonds a month to just have a constant supply of rockets at all times, and people would definitely definitely paid for that.
You think?
I would say so.
Yeah, you're my first customer. You're pretty much the guinea pig. The
Wait,
guinea.
so I just set the price at 30. No, I mean 3 diamonds a month.
You're the guinea potato. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's for fun and games. Let's say if people would on the server would say, "Hey, don't do this, Doc. This is too powerful," I would probably still do it. So
yeah, in secret. Yeah.
it's just too much fun. But
man, this is wicked.
Spread the word. You as CSO of, CEO of the Boatim crew. If somebody needs rocket access or whatever access, but bring your own blocks is the motto, right? I mean,
right.
Obviously.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I don't know how to. I don't know where to put these rockets back.
Yeah. Just put it in this chest here, and make sure to use your number key again. Like if you use
this is hilarious. My mouse has run out of charge, so I
actually
can't put them back. Wireless mouse problems. I need your system for batteries for my mouse.
This is epic. Okay, you actually found a way how it could break.
Yeah, exactly.
Mouse running out. It's hilarious.
Oh my goodness. No, I can't even find the charger for it. I'm just going to be awkwardly sat here for like the next 5 minutes trying to find a charger. So just
are you
Feel free to leave this in your video if you want to.
Are you trying to trick me now? Claiming your mouse ran out so you can keep the rockets. I see through you, man.
I can't even find the charger for it.
Man, you know what I enjoy most about Hermitcraft? That we are such professional YouTubers.
Yeah.
That is the best
right,
thing.
Here we go.
All right.
I've had to get like an enormous. This is. I might have to put a picture of what's going on my desk right now because I don't have. I've found the shortest cable in the world. I've got like a full extension lead barrel on my desk right now. It's not good. Right. Okay. So I just go like this.
Yeah.
Press 1.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool.
Right. Yeah, I should still.
I guess I'm walking home because I don't have any proper rockets anymore.
No, take some.
Mine.
No, just take some out of the chest.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
Sweet. Well, that was eye-opening, dude. That was absolutely insane.
And let me know if you want to play around with it. I can send you some world downloads and stuff. I'm pretty sure. I
definitely am curious.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could come up with some cool ideas with it. So,
yeah, for sure. All right, it's always a pleasure, dude. You always blow my mind. I'll see you later.
Later. Spread the word. Oh yeah, the seed is planted. I'm banking on Mumbo, spreading the rumors around the server that Dog has this magical device and so on. Mouse-to-mouse propaganda. Hopefully it works. Of course I also plan to do some small little pranks with some other hermits along the road. I have some ideas. For example, a nice bet I want to do with Green, for example, and see if I can maybe fleece him for a few diamonds. I saw his hourglass is pretty full. Alright, so now let's look at the Super Sucker 9000. There we go. So I built the system. This is the setup that will help us, to suck up items into a mass storage system remotely from anywhere on the server. And I want to try it out with sand over in our sand mining desert, right? And this is already the second evolution stage of these update suppressor setups. As you can see here, we're using wood doors or wood trapdoors, and we manually open and close and so on. This iteration already is fully automated. To operate it, we just need to put a redstone comparator here, and you can hear some clicking going on, and now the system is ready to be used. So all we need to do now is we run over to the update suppressor, boom, switch that on real quick, and here this guy is already in, illegal state, so to speak, because it sits on the edge of the trapdoor. And now we just open here, and this is all blockers now, 4 of them, and it balances out the system exactly to suck up all the way down to 1 items, and we have that synchronized then with our stack here. So let's move the stack over. Boom, the update suppression happened. We can pick that back up. And if we look in there now, yep, we have a synchronized sand stack. This sand stack now is a sand stack that will suck up items. So if we have that in our inventory, we can now go to some sand area and dig. Let's see if it works. Oh, yeah, did you see? So if you reach a certain amount of items, if it's more than 8, it immediately clears out our inventory and sucks up the sand, and it goes down to 2 now, 4, 5. Let's slowly go up 6, yeah, at 7, and then it sucks it up. And yeah, now we can check over here in the chest, right? Down here. This is where the load comes in, and as you can see, yeah, this is just from building here, but yeah, we harvested, this is the sand we harvested, 64 and 17, just to prove that it really works, right? 64 and 17 was in there, 18, 19, alright, yeah, let's pick up a few, and yeah, we can check again, it does work, it is fantastic. Insane. You know, imagine, you know, you just put a shulker loader onto the system down there, and yeah, this is the new sand we picked up. So yeah, now, you know, let's head over to our sand mining desert, and yeah, we're gonna take the ender pearl with us. Did I have the ender pearl system rigged at the moment? Let's see. Oh yeah, here. Those are the ender pearls. I hope they are still triggered. We can always check, you know, if you're unsure if your ender pearls are still working, because I did some stuff, was building, shifted stuff around the inventory. But let's put that here and pick up one additional, toss it on the ground and pick it up again, just to be sure we don't disturb the stack. Look in here, 13. Yeah, we are still synced. So if we toss out one now, let's see, we should have 12. Yep, cool. Very stable. Had it in my inventory while I was building. Didn't even pay much attention to it. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna head over to the mining desert, and then we can try it out. Alright, all the way over at the mining desert. And yeah, here we are. As you can see, you know, the system is fast enough to keep up with full speed sand mining, right? Man, bro, isn't this the best thing since I don't know what? I mean, I am so stoked about this. It's absolutely fantastic. Imagine the potential. Imagine the time we could save using the system. Imagine how easy we could stock Octagon with a lot of sand. Well, absolute madness. So now, as I introduced you to this crazy technology, guys, let me know what you think. How should we proceed with this? Should we share this technology with other hermits? You know, help them to set up systems of their own maybe? Or should we keep this technology to ourselves and rent it out? Should we not let other hermits participate and use it to gain a huge business advantage for the Octagon? Because, you know, our resource gathering and everything else, yeah, should be way easier now. We can probably even build faster. So, yeah. Hey, I thought it's about nighttime. Here we go. What do you think? What should we do with this very, very powerful technology? We also gotta be careful. If it falls in the wrong hands, people might do shenanigans. You know, imagine that scenario if you had infinitely resupplying end crystals or TNT. You know what I mean? In PvP it could also be advantageous, you know, refilling yourself with potions. There is so many applications. I would also love to hear ideas you guys have. Let me know what applications you can think of with this system. You know, the ones I showed you is the you know, super sucker right now, the item refilling, the teleportation, the null void. I talked about that already. I'll show you that another day. Make sure to watch Processes and Fallen's video that they will release over the next few days about the topic. You will learn way more, and they will also show you how to do the null void and so on. You know, I want to make sure you guys really have a nice incentive to watch the channels of these two guys too. They want to share the content as well, so you know the chain is continuing. And yeah, as you can see, right, still working, very stable. I would really like to hear your opinions. One thing's for sure, this will not be a problem on big public servers, because generally, you know, anything along the lines of update suppression is already patched. You know, you can't really update suppress on paper or spigot servers, you know. So, you know, this is not like a technology that will be widely used now to do, you know, cheeky stuff with it, right? It would be something you guys could use if you run a pure vanilla server. Use it with your friends. Of course, it would work in single player too, of course. And yeah, so therefore we shall see. It's quite far out there, you know, quite complicated to pull off. As I said, building an update suppressor and so on. So I don't expect this will be a widely used technology, but you guys know, the people who watch me, the GOAT, the guys who follow the technical Minecraft community know now, and it would be cool to see if you guys set up systems like that as well, you know, hook it up to your storage systems and so on. And so yeah, we've been mining for a while now, and I'd say we use our teleportation device to get back to storage right away. So as I said, I could simply toss this one out, or I can toss it on the floor, and that should trigger, yep, our home teleport. Oh man, alone this, you know, this saved me like 3 minutes travel time, at least, more probably, and many rockets. This will add up. Okay, let's do a check how much, you know, we have pushed into our system. Oh yeah, while we're back, we should probably also turn off the update suppressor. Never good to leave that thing running, you know, in case some hermits come around that don't know exactly what they're doing. Okay. Yeah, update suppressor is off. Okay, let's go down and check on our results. Yeah, so here you go. All the sand we mined arrived back home here in storage. Now hook up a shulker loader to this thing and we are golden. A new age has started. The age of the shadow blocks. And with that said, thank you guys. No crazy building project today, he says, while he's standing on this gigantic update suppressor. But therefore, you know, yeah, I showed you something you probably could never have dreamed of in your wildest dreams to be possible in survival vanilla Minecraft. No mods. We created an infinite wireless storage system. Absolutely insane. Alright, thanks for watching. And once again, make sure to check out the links in the video description to my friends Process and Fallen. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe. Bye!